The vault is sealed. Only the family holds the code. Watch it compound. Yeah. Solid moves in the dark, multiplying the net. Paying every single due when collecting the debt. Haunting piano ringing, keeping the mind sharp. Playing all the competition like a broken harp. Heavy sub-bass groove, feeling it in the spine. Everything the light touches is officially mine. Setting up the cold trust, locking the assets tight. Working out the master plan in the middle of the night. Punchy on the kick drum, steady on the flow. Buying up the real estate and demanding some more. I don't need to speak loud, the capital talks. I'm the only predator on the avenue that walks. Sweat on the iron plates, translating the gold. Writing down a legacy that never gets old. Yeah, we building up the cold trust, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Minutes in the market with a calculated plan. Operating different than the average man. Sub-bass shaking up the solid concrete floor. The family is safe behind the heavy iron door. Checking on the dividends, the numbers are right. Stepping out the shadows and controlling the light. Blue Gray standing right here on the executive floor. We the only syndicate they cannot ignore. Aries temp whistle, warning them to back down. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the town. Cold, authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I built this whole empire on a heavy sacrifice. Gym sessions in the dark, building up the frame. Now I put the legal copyright right on the name. Laid back delivery, the portfolio is vast. Every single investment is destined to last. Generational wealth locked inside the safe, creating the ultimate and powerful base. Yeah, we building up the cold trust, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Minutes in the market with a calculated plan. Operating different than the average man. Sub-bass shaking up the solid concrete floor. The family is safe behind the heavy iron door. Yeah. The trust is funded. Legacy secure. Check the account. The dividends just hit. Let's ride. Check the get. Yeah, check the account. The dividends just hit. Let's ride. Fast-paced bounce, yeah, the market is green. Running the most profitable heavy machine. Fat slapping baseline, hitting the street. Victory is the only conclusion we meet. I bought the apartment, I paid for the view. Doing exactly what I promised to do. Taking my family out of the dark, leaving the universe a legendary mark. High synth whistle cutting right through the air. Look at the lifestyle, we millionaire. Energetic delivery, smooth and polite. Closing the real estate deal in the night. Iron in the blood, yeah, the hustle is raw. Writing the checks, breaking the law of the floor. Yeah, we cashing out the golden dividend today. Moving every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast bound, we securing the bag. Never let the energy or capital lag. Family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Yeah. Look at the garage. Yeah, the vintage is clean. Living the greatest movie that they ever seen. Blue Gray standing right here in the light. Everything we manifested turning out right. In the alley driving beat top of the class. Pressing the pedal straight down on the gas. Helping out the people who stood by the side. Taking the whole team on a luxury ride. Up tempo rhythm compounding the gold. Breaking the matrix, breaking the mold. Sweat in the gym, translating the cash. Building an empire out of the ash. Clear height vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building the wealth that surpasses the death. Yeah, we cashing out the golden dividend today. Moving every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast bound, we securing the bag. Never let the energy or capital lag. Family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. assets secured. Family is rich. This ain't just about survival anymore. This is about the legacy. Let's build. Drum break, walking through the marble floor. I'm buying up the building, I don't rent it anymore. Checking on the notepad, making sure the margin is wide. Keys to the new apartment, looking at the ocean side. Heavy on the baseline, heavy on the discipline. Calculating compound interest where the millions sit. Retiring my mother, yeah, that was the ultimate goal. Building up the capital, but never selling out the soul. Triumphant horns playing, echoing across the street. We came up from the bottom, now the victory is sweet. I'm putting all my people in a brand new luxury ride, turning all the struggle to a heavy sense of pride. I give back to the trench, lifting up the neighborhood, doing every single thing they never thought I could. Yeah, we building up the generational wealth today, moving every single obstacle out of the way. Real estate and equity, securing a family name. We playing on a different level of the money game. No retreat, no surrender, taking care of my own, building up the kingdom. And protecting the throne. Look at the portfolio, the numbers going off the chart. I built this whole monopoly right here from the heart. Blue braid standing right here on the balcony view. Look at all the heavy assets that we finally grew. Articulate delivery, I speak it into existence. Breaking through the poverty with hardcore resistance. Sweat inside the gym, translating to the bank account. Watch the dividends and watch the whole total mount. I'm buying up the land, planting down the solid roots. Walking through the boardroom, wearing the expensive suits. Majestic on the rhythm, the 90s energy is back. Loading up the safe and I'm keeping it on the track. For every single tear that my family ever shed, I'm putting solid gold right where they used to lay they head. Yeah, we building up the generational wealth today, moving every single obstacle out of the way. Real estate and equity, securing the family name. We playing on a different level of the money game. No retreat, no surrender, taking care of my own, building up the kingdom, and protecting the throne. Yeah. The family is secure, the empire is built. Market update. The portfolio is dominant. Let's make it official. Watch. Apex equity. Watch the whole world grow. I'm running the numbers and I'm running the show. Calculating capital, maximizing the net. The heaviest hustle that you never met. Down CG funk, feel it deep in the soul. I have complete, undeniable control. High pitch synth cutting right through the light, shining like a diamond in the middle of the night. Clear articulate vocals, speaking up the name, rewriting every single rule of the money game. I built from the concrete, I don't need a hand. Taking over every single piece of the land, investing inside the gym, iron in the grip, translating every single rep into a fortune trip. Yeah, we sitting on the apex equity today, pushing every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control, turning every piece of the struggle into gold. The portfolio is massive, the legacy is real, dominating everything inside the field of steel. Yeah, blue braids on my right. Yeah, she hold down the law, the greatest business partnership that they ever saw. Valuation going up, yeah, the profits are high. Building up the tower straight into the sky. Street wisdom flowing in the corporate domain, turning all the pressure into absolute gain. Heavy driving baseline, rattling the bank. I have every single one of my haters to thank. Operating profit, maximizing the yield, Master of the game inside the commercial field. Cinematic driving beat, taking the flight. Shining like a titan in the center of the light. I retired the whole block, taking care of my own. Protecting every single brick around the golden throne. Yeah, we sitting on the apex equity today. Pushing every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control. Turning every piece of the struggle into gold. The portfolio is massive, the legacy is real. Dominating everything inside the field of steel. Yeah, Apex come from Mata. The assets are secure. Keep growing. The asset is time. Let's maximize the yield. Go! Yeah. Rolling through the city, yeah, the vision is clear. Generating capital and bringing it here. Heavy bouncy baseline, setting the pace. I'm the only heavyweight, winning the race. Sweat is the equity, iron is the tool. Breaking every limit and rewriting the rule. Maximizing cash flow, steady and fast. Building up a legacy that's destined to last. High pitch synth, cutting right through the air. Looking to the mirror, see the ultimate stare. Authoritative delivery, clear and precise. I'm paying up the effort, I don't look at the price. Cinematic rhythm, keeping the groove. Watch how the legends and the executives move. Yeah, we running up that high yield hustle today. Pushing every single obstacle out of the way. Bouncy West Coast base, keeping it tight. Calculating every move in the middle of the night. Operating profit, we taking the win. Let the next chapter of the empire begin. Valuation going up, yeah, the numbers are strong. Proving every single one of the enemies wrong. Blue gray standing on the edge of the peak. Dominating every single day of the week. Up tempo energy, the momentum is raw. Living by the hustle is the only true law. Analyzing every variation of the game. Turning all the pressure into fortune and fame. I don't need a handout, I build from the ground. The most articulate vocal that you ever found. Gym groove bouncing, the iron is cold. Turning every drop of the sweat into gold. Street wisdom, flowing like a river of wealth. Investing every second in the ultimate health. Yeah, we running up the high yield hustle today. Pushing every single obstacle out of the way. Bouncy West Coast base, keeping it tight. Calculating every move in the middle of the night. Operating profit, we taking the win. Let the next chapter of the empire begin. Yeah. Returns are compounded. Keep the pace. Vision lock. We taking the scenic route. Cruising down the canyon, watching the divide. Smooth and authoritative, enjoying the ride. I don't need to speed up, I control the pace. Taking every dollar in this motivation, no race. Every driving baseline matching with the pulse. Operating daily on the hardcore results. Listen to the kick drum hitting like a stone. Building up the empire, sitting on the throne. Laid back delivery, but the mind is sharp. Playing all the enemies like a broken heart. Eerie scent whistling, cutting through the breeze. Bringing every obstacle straight down to his knees. Focus on the breathing, focus on the way. I am the commander of my own steady fate. Yeah, we heading for the steel horizon, clear and bright. Walking out the shadows and stepping in the light. Menacing the system with a cold and steady plan. Operating different than the average man. West Coast blueprint, heavy on the grind. Leaving all the weakness and the doubt far behind. Tires on the asphalt, rolling through the dust. Everything I'm building is made of iron trust. Blue braids riding right beside me in the car. Looking at the summit, yeah, we made it very far. Steady and articulate, every word is law. Living out the greatest story that they ever saw. I don't need to panic when the pressure starts starts to build. Every empty promise is about to be fulfilled. Mid-tempo, boom, back, keeping it so cold. Turning all the struggle into heavy, solid gold. Dangerous and calm, looking at the view. Doing everything that they said I couldn't do. One more heavy rep, one more mile to drive. We the only ones who make it out of here alive. Yeah, we heading for the steel horizon, clear and bright. Walking out the shadows and stepping in the light. Menacing the system with a cold and steady plan. Operating different than the average man. West Coast blueprint, heavy on the grind. Leaving all the weakness and the doubt far behind. Yeah, the horizon is ours. Keep the wheel steady. Yeah. Calculated moves only. Watch the shadow. Strategic mind, moving silence like a ghost. Calculating every single thing I want the most. Heart and piano ringing, heavy in the room. Sweeping all the competition with the steady broom. Steady on the flow, never rushing to the end. I don't need the crowd, I don't need the fake friend. Clear and articulate, the bosses in the seat. Feeling every vibration of the heavy G-funk beat. Eerie scent whistle, cutting through the haze. Navigating perfectly inside the urban maze. 180 on the bar, feel the iron in the grip. Never losing focus, never gonna let it slip. Dangerous delivery, but the heartbeat is slow. Watching all the seeds of the silent empire grow. Here's the silent takeover, the cold design. Everything I visualize is destined to be mine. Heavy sub-bass groove, moving through the spine. Walking through the shadows, yeah, the blueprint is fine. No noise, no hype, just a master at work. Finding every victory where the dark shadows lurk. Sun is going down, but the vision is bright. Working on the legacy in the middle of the night. Blue braids riding, holding down the lane. Turning all the pressure into absolute gain. Hard hitting, punchy drums hitting like a clock. Built on the discipline, steady as a rock. I don't need to shout to make them understand. I hold the whole trajectory in the palm of my hand. Calculate their hustle, measuring the breath. Staring at the challenge, looking past the death. I don't make a sound till the mission is complete. Then I move forward and I never will retreat. The whistle is a warning, the piano is a sign. I'm the only architect of this heavy life of mine. It's the silent takeover, the cold design. Everything I visualize is destined to be mine. Heavy sub-bass groove, moving through the spine. Walking through the shadows, yeah, the blueprint is fine. No noise, no hype, just a master at work. Finding every victory where the dark shadows lurk. The silence is loud enough. Execution complete. Yeah, from the pavement to the pedestal. No shortcuts, no mercy. Let's get it. Yeah. Dusty drums hitting like a brick to the face. I'm the undisputed king in this competitive space. Heavy bass, rattling the cage of the weak. I don't need to listen when the failure speak. Every rep on the iron is a step to the throne. Building up a legacy inside of the bone. Gritty and raw, straight out knowledge in every room. Grind in the shadow while they look for the light. I'm the only warrior left in the fight. Blood on the knuckles, sweat on the steel. Showing all these cowards how the hunger feel. It's the concrete altar, the sacrifice of will. Staying on the mission till the void is filled. 90s energy, gritty as ever. We building up the empire right over here. No retreat, no surrender, no doubt. This is what the real hustle is about. This is what the real hustle is about. Check the articulate flow, the aggressive delivery, leaving every hater in a state of misery. Legacy is earned, it ain't never been a gift. Moving every mountain, giving every way to live. Vinyl is scratching, the texture is dark. Lighting up the universe with a single spark. Stoic on the expression, intense on the grind. Leaving every limit and the weakness behind. One more set, one more mile in the rain. Turning all the sorrow into hardcore gain. Success is a mountain, I'm claiming the peak. The iron is the only therapy I seek. It's the concrete altar, the sacrifice of will. Staying on the mission till the void is filled. 90s energy, gritty as ever. We building up the empire right over here. No retreat, no surrender, no doubt. This is what the real hustle is about. This is what the real hustle is about. Yeah. Concrete legacy. The grind never stops. Stay hungry. The market is open. Time to collect. The market is open. Time to collect. Up-tempo rhythm, watch the capital grow. I'm moving the assets and running the show. Investing the sweat and compounding the game. Turning the struggle to a golden domain. Heavy bouncy baseline, keeping the pace. I'm holding the equity, winning the race. The high-pitched scent is cutting the air. Taking the profit, I'm claiming my share. Authoritative delivery, sharp as attack. Loading the plates and I'm stacking the rack. I don't need a loan, I built from the ground. The heaviest hustle that you ever found. Street wisdom flow is cinematic and clear. The ultimate yield is materializing here. Yeah. We're running the numbers and taking the lead. Watering the root of the ultimate seed. Compound hustle, watch the empire expand. Holding all the power in the palm of the hand. West Coast groove, keeping the energy high. Building up the tower right into the sky. Check the valuation, the price going up. Drinking the victory straight from the cup. Blue Brace standing right here by my side. Enjoying the view from the ultimate ride. Energetic flow, yeah, I'm setting the bar. Walking through the fire and I made it this far. Driving the baseline right through the chance. Operating daily at the absolute grants. Articulate vocals, calculating the risk. Saving every memory on a solid gold disc. Gym groove bouncing. The iron is cold, but the story I'm writing will never get old. Working on the vision from the morning to night. Stepping out the shadows and into the light. We running the numbers and taking the lead. Watering the root of the ultimate seed. Compound, so watch the empire expand. Holding all the power in the palm of the hand. West Coast groove, keeping the energy high. Building up the tower right into the sky. Yeah, returns are guaranteed. Keep grinding. The blueprint is set. Execute the protocol. Yeah. Rolling down the avenue, the vision is clear. Moving through the shadows without any fear. Steady on the rhythm, articulating code. Turning every piece of the struggle into gold. Heavy driving bass line, shaking up the street. Victory is the only conclusion that I meet. Commanding every room with a look and a nod. Operating daily against the heavy odds. Laid back, delivery but sharper than the blade. Look at the magnificent empire that I made. Every sense whistling, playing in the back. Every single day is another new attack. I don't need to raise my voice to make them fall in line. Everything the light touches, yeah, it's fully mine. Yeah, we operating on the heavy iron protocol. Standing like a giant, I will never take a fall. Menacing the system with a slow and steady pace. Winning every battle in this motivational race. Smooth West Coast bounce, heavy on the mind. Leaving every ounce of the laziness behind. Checking on the mirror, yeah, the enemies are gone. We the only champions left standing at the dome. Blue brakes riding in the passenger domain. We the only ones who can navigate the rain. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking on the wood. Doing everything that they never thought I could. Mid-tempo boom bap, feeling very raw. Living by the hustle is the only real law. Focus on the discipline, calculate the risk. Writing out the future on the heavy golden disc. Dangerous and calm, breathing in the air. Walking through the fire like I haven't got a care. One more heavy lift, one more heavy day. The iron protocol is the only simple way. Operating on the heavy iron protocol. Standing like a giant, I will never take a fall. Menacing the system with a slow and steady pace. Winning every battle in this motivational race. Smooth West Coast bounce, heavy on the mind. Leaving every ounce of the laziness behind. Yeah, protocol complete. Stay cold.